We just got the first official Sword of Legends community stream, and if the 2-hour VOD is daunting, then this video is for you. Hey guys, Sangka here, and today I want to talk about all the information that we got from the first official stream, as well as my thoughts. So let's get into it. They hit us with a banger of an opening and introduced the roadmap graphic for all the things from now until launch. Right off the bat, this really surprised me because it's rare to see something so tangible either so early on or at all, like period. The only thing that they could possibly have done better was give us actual dates, like exact dates, but props where props are due. Breaking down the roadmap at the time of live stream, Alpha starts next week, which would be around the last week of April. Lasting 2 weeks brings us to mid-May. A couple weeks, 2 if we're being sticklers to the English language, brings us to the first closed beta at the end of May, which lasts for a few days, then is followed by 1 to 2 weeks of break leading into a week of closed beta 2, and then there's an undisclosed amount of time before name reservations and character creation opens up to pre-orders that last for a few days before release. If you did not follow any of that, the bottom line is best case scenario is end of June. Could it happen? Absolutely. Is it likely? Doubtful. I will put as a side note here to also emphasize that it was great to see that the pre-orders would not get a head start and was literally relegated to name reservations and character creation, which is great. Usually it always brings up some contention to all the people who want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Riding the momentum, our Fated Duo broke down the 3 different Founders Packs available for purchase, which, not something new, it was nice as a refresher as even I had gotten the contents of each of the packs mixed up. Starting at the standard pack priced at $53.99 Canadian or $39.99 USD, contains the base game with a pre-order bonus of a Founder's flag and title and a lucky cat mask. The deluxe pack, priced at $79.99 Canadian or $59.99 USD, contains the base game plus a golden costume with hair options and a golden weapon skin with the same pre-order bonus as the standard pack, but with an added single beta key to give to a friend. Lastly, the collector's pack, priced at $134.99 Canadian or $99.99. That's a lot of nines. $99.99 USD, contains the base game, golden costume with hair options, the golden weapon skin, an assassin's costume, fiery wings flying mount, and a fancy housing bundle with the same pre-order bonus as above, but with 4 beta keys to give to friends. Note that the single beta key attached to the deluxe pack and the 4 beta keys attached to the collector's pack only apply if you buy through the Gameforge websites, as purchasing through Steam forfeits those keys, as Steam can't generate closed beta keys for some reason. So if you like all your games on Steam, pick the Steam. If you have friends, which I don't, and you want to share beta keys with them, purchase through Gameforge. I don't know. Now, the piece de resistance, the creme de la creme of the stream, the cash shop. Not only did these boys give us a look into the cash shop, but currency values for said cash shop, as well as the monetization going forward. There's quite a bit to unpack here, so I'll do my very best to keep it as orderly as possible. First and foremost, the cash shop is cosmetic only. We've all heard that. There's no loot boxes or RNG chests shown. The cash shop operates with 3 currencies. The Crimson Coin Shop is the currency you'll be buying with your hard-earned money. The Point Shop will be a mileage shop, meaning that every time you exchange for cash shop currency, the Crimson Coin, you'll also be getting points to spend in the Point Shop. The ratio was stated to be 1-to-1. Lastly, the Crystal Dust Shop will use crystal dust and was said to be gained by daily login, in-game events, and in-game quest. If you're confused, fear not, as I'll be sure to clarify once we get our hands on the alpha and beta over at my Twitch. link in the description below. Man, that was a smooth plug. And speaking of smooth, is the transition I'll be taking to talk about the clarification that there will not be any premium or VIP service, optional or otherwise. This was comforting to hear, since for the most part, we are so used to having these games have a premium or VIP service that is nothing short of mandatory to progress or even enjoy the game. Now I can hear you from here. Sangka, what's the catch? And to that I say there may be two, and I do stress the maybe. Potential catch number one. They were very transparent about this. Later down the line, attached to the first in-game event, they will introduce a battle pass. It was stated that it will be a 2-tier pass, which will have a free track and the optional paid track. The free option that is available to everyone was stated to have things like in-game materials, etc., while the paid track unlock would be strictly cosmetic only. If they stand true, then all this is a non-issue, but it was worth noting. Potential catch number two was a gifting feature, and that's all I'll say in this video about that. You 5,000 IQ players will understand where I'm going with this, and the rest of you will just have to wait for another video. To close off the cash shop section, I do want to highlight the cash shop to money exchange rate, as it was something that surprised everyone watching with me. It was stated that the exchange rate was 20 USD for 2,800 Crimson coins. With that metric set, we can get a rough estimate on things, with costumes being stated around $13 to $18, weapon skins around $17 to $26, and mounts around $17 to $32, roughly. Personally, these are all quite reasonable, especially after knowing that cash shop purchases are account bound, with the small caveat that costumes are locked to gender. To clarify with an example, if you buy a male costume, you cannot put it on a female character, but all your male characters will have said costume. And that was it. They continued the later half showcasing each class and their dual specs on a very surface level, but I'll leave that for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown and commentary for the first live stream. Leave your feedback and suggestions down in the comments as I continue to cover Swords of Legends. Like it if you like it, dislike if you hated it, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.